Hello, bro. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening,
Richard.
Mr. Richard. Good evening.
You're
How-
welcome.
How's your weekend?
Fine, fine, fine. How is yours?
It was fine.
Let's just wait for the people to come in. I'm trying to um get everyone to join. So let's just give them some minutes.
All right, it's fine. Yeah.
How is it at your end?
Everything is good.
I know it will be very late at your side this period of time, right?
Can you come again?
I said the time at your end, it will be
Yeah, it's
very
11 o'clock. Past it's
wow.
11 o'clock already. So
Um,
we'll see
thank you
how it
very
goes.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
The class is going to be recorded. So after the class, I will send you the recording.
Okay, no problem. I hope they will join fast.
Yeah, I'm working on it. It's actually the first time. So
Yeah, it's actually, yes, exactly. So a lot of people might think, or they might say they forget or something.
yeah. So let's just, even if it's one more person that starts in, we just one more person that clicks in, we just start, right? We'll not have to do. Oh, okay, they are joining in. Awesome.
So what pair do you trade?
I trade gold, BTC, GBP, USD,
Okay.
and sometimes I look at GBP, JPY, but mostly gold.
Yeah,
Mostly, yeah, mostly gold. Mostly gold.
I trade gold mostly too. So just
All
recently,
right.
I started looking at currency pairs. Since gold
Oh,
now is just consolidating,
mm,
so
yeah.
that's why I just look at
Gold
other
gold is
currency.
gold is waiting for a breakout, so we just
Yeah.
have to position for that breakout.
Mm.
Mm,
But that breakout it might not be easy for gold because of the global tension.
yeah.
Okay, I think we are how many here now?
Yeah, we are three now, so we can
Um,
just go ahead. Yeah.
okay, let me share my screen.
Yeah, you can.
Can you see my screen now? Vi?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay.
See your screen.
So this is gold, and when I want to start my analysis, I go to daily. Let me go to daily. If it's currency pairs, I used to go to weekly, but since I know the behavior of gold since the last 6 months, so I go to daily. So this is a daily chart now, and as we can see that gold was bullish for the past 2 years or so. Gold has been bullish since 2014. Gold was just bullish till it get to 20 to it get to 5,600. So during this period, I think there was no massive correction, major correction throughout 2014. There was no major correction then. So, but the moment gold got to 5,006, gold decided to do the major correction. So this is on daily charts now. as we can see daily charts. And now price has decided to return back to this key zone here, where we have a break of structure here. We have a break of structure here, where the market break to the upside. And now price has retraced back to the key zone here, which is around the 3,890. So if I use let me draw my other block, OB from here. Well, this is where price is currently resting at now. This is where price is currently resting at now. This is the support. I can say the support or the OB, other block that is holding price right now. And we can see that sellers have been penetrating to break this support zone. If they're able to break this zone, that means gold is coming down to around the 3,003 or 4. Maybe where it's coming next is this zone here. But at the same time, we can see here that there's a massive rejection. There's rejection here. We can see the moment price tap into this zone, there's rejection, rejection, rejection. So buyers are stepping in here, trying to step in here. But the reason why I think buyer were not able to succeed to break out, the breakout we are looking out for, is because of this global war, Iran and US-Israel-Iran war. Because gold, with my little experience trading, this season is season where gold used to buy. If gold might sell at the beginning of the year, do correction at the beginning of the year, but the moment you go to around the July, August, September, gold is always buying within this period. But due to the war going on now, that's why gold is just stuck here, ranging around the 4,002 to 4,000, 3,960. So that's why we see this consolidation here now. This is on daily time frame. If I go to 4 hours, this is a 4 hours time frame here now. So I can see we have an order block here, the price that is holding price currently. I think this is the liquidity. I can see this, I call this as my order block. Let me remove this. Okay, let me just go straight to current price action. Okay, let me pick this as my order block. Is an order block here. We have an order block here, order block whereby we have a massive orders here, institutional orders. You can see the moment price tap into this order block, we can see the impulsive move, how price reacted. Sorry. So we can see the movement, how price reacted, because there's massive orders placed here by institutions. Price tap into the other block here, then accelerate to this high to 4,002. Then the price reverse back again, come back to the other block. Sellers push down the price again from 4,002. They compress the price back to the major order block, but this other block is still holding the price. Again, the moment we get to this other block again, we can see price tapped in again, accelerate upward the side again. So now price has been ranging from this zone. So buyers are stepping in to gain momentum. We can see if I don't have the volume indicators there of like based my volume indicator, we have seen like okay, they are trying to gather volume so they can push to the upside. Yeah. But currently, we can see price tap into the, so this is a demand zone here. We have our demand zone and our supply zone here. We have another block here also. So price tap into this other block also, then so down to this zone. We can see price move up here again, but it has been a fight between the buyers and the sellers. And what I'm seeing in the market now is sellers are still much in the market because institutions are not ready to come in to buy gold now because of the war going on. So if I descend to 1 hour, let's see what the market might probably do in the next 2 hours when the market opens. So here we have another block here also. This is another block here also here around the 4,000. This is around 4,000. Let me just put that 4,000. So what I think is once the market opens, price can tap into this. We might see a drop down to this zone to tap into this other block. We can see when the market gets to this height, sellers push it back again. So once market open now, it might drop down to 4,000. And if I look very well, we have a fair value gap here. We have a fair value gap around this zone. Yeah, it's almost filled up already, but there's still minor fair value gap here.
You will spread the stick, the guy will buy another one.
Yeah.
I will
Okay.
buy it. I will buy again.
Uh,
I'll buy again. And I'll buy
Can that person
again.
mute himself? Is that Mr. Richard? Okay.
No, that's not me. That's not me. I'm trying to find who so that I can
Okay.
use the person's.
So here now, we have a fair value gap that price need to fill from here now. So what I think is price might tap into this fair value gap. Tap into this fair value gap before it accelerates up. Or might drop down to the other block here before it will now descend up. That is if buyers step in, if this other block is still valid. But if this other block is not valid again, it might see a drop down to 3,960. And as we all know that every weekend like this, once the market, by the time the market will open, you can see a jump or a drop. Like last week, what happened was a jump up that happened last week. The moment the market just opened, and what caused that was due to Trump saying he was not going to bomb Iran again. And the same thing has happened this weekend again, because there was a meeting, they were supposed to hold a meeting. Okay, Trump was saying he was going to bomb Iran, and Iran were even ready. So, but later this afternoon, I heard they are not going to bomb each other again. So markets may react to that. So we might see a spike up. So price might accelerate to maybe around 4,078. Might jump from here, maybe get to this point again before it will sell down. But I'm going to be positioning for a buy because I like to buy gold. I've I've sell gold, I've tried to sell gold, and I always burnt my hand when I sell gold. But recently, when gold is selling is on a downtrend, I learn how to sell also. But now that gold is resting on this support zone here, the best thing to look out for is a buy. It's a buy, but you don't just look at one scenario when you want to trade. This is another chart of gold. You can see the price price has been penetrating this support zone that I want to break this zone. It has been penetrating multiple times. So it might succeed to break this zone to the downside. So what you just need to do when you want to trade gold is just to wait for your confirmation first before you decide that, okay, you want to execute a trade or not. I know sometimes it's not easy. Even me, myself, I do that mistake. I will like, oh, this thing I want to buy. The next thing, I will jump in, market my reverse. Just like last week, I dropped a setup that, okay, gold was going to sell. I think it was around this zone. I think it was around here. I think it was on Thursday or so. So I was on 100 pips profits. But luckily for me, I break even. The moment I okay, I'm on 100 pips profits, I break even. I adjust my stop loss to a little profit. Like, okay, in case the market reverse. And what happened? The market reversed and later bought. If I had not closed that trade with break even, I would be in massive loss. So now you can't, because the market is a business of probability, BOP. It can either buy or sell. You don't think, oh, like, oh, gold is going to buy today or it's going to sell. No one owns the markets. It can either buy or sell. So you just have to prepare for two probabilities that, okay, it might buy or sell. So me now, what I'm going to position for is price to drop to this fair value gap or this other block here. So I'll be positioned at maybe 4,005, 4,005, around this zone here. $4,005. My TP will be around 4,080. And my stop loss, if I will take this trade, but I will wait for confirmation. This is what I'm projecting. So my stop loss will be a little below this week. That's around 3,993. Yeah, I'm going to put it at 3,992. This is around 1:5. But if this setup plays out, if I get 1:3 is enough for me, I can exit the trade because I know I don't own the market. The market might decide to come back to this zone. So what I will do is just to wait and see what Asian section. The market will open in the next 1 hour, 30 minutes. So I will wait to see what's going to happen. Either we are going to see a jump up, maybe the market is going to go up or drop down to this zone. So if you drop down to this zone, I'll position for a buy around there. So any question regarding that before I proceed?
Does anyone have questions? Please, you can bring it forward. Maybe something that you don't understand, even if it's outside what Mr. TJ has been able to explain. He will be able to explain to you as per regarding to trading and all. So if you have questions, please bring it forward.
Let me check the comment section if there's any. I think there's no comments there. Okay. So if there is no question then, so if I will look for sell, let's say the market opens now, I cannot say, okay, let's say the market opens now and the market tap into this zone. Maybe like the market bought from here due to the news, maybe the market jump up to this zone. It might bought to this, maybe around the 4,120. Yeah, maybe around 4,120 something, 122. Maybe it break this height. Maybe around this zone, 4,128. I will see what will happen there first. So if I see the reaction, maybe I'll wait for, and I'll go wait for 15 minutes candle to close. I'll go to 15 minutes candle to close first to get my confirmation before I will know that, okay, I'm going to position for a sell or still wait for price to come to me there. Let me just leave it for a buy. Don't let me, I don't know what's going to happen in the market. So don't let me complicate things for us. I think we have something in the comments. Sorry. So, Mr. Richard, any suggestion or opinion?
Right now, gold
Yeah.
is consolidating and it has just been giving a lower highs, lower lows if you are using
Close.
market structure. So I think like gold is actually consolidating to have a breakout, and if that breakout should happen, which is the buys, if it should happen, we are going to see another all-time highs. We're
Yes.
going to see another all-time highs. From your analysis on the weekly, I think I saw something like a bullish. Is it a bullish flag? Something that
Bullish
looks
pull and
like.
flag
Though I don't trade. Yeah, I don't trade patterns anyway, but that stuff looks so interesting
on weekly, right?
because if yeah on the weekly time frame. Yeah, weekly and daily. It looks
Yeah.
so so if there should be a breakout from this consolidation where it is right now, I would see that we
Yeah.
are at a demand level.
Demand zone. Yes.
Yeah, we're at a demand level. So the thing is just Trump and his friends are just the ones that is holding gold.
The
But
market.
anyway, when it comes to seasonal tendency, during this period of time is when gold tends to do very well
Yes.
till next year. So because of the Chinese holidays, the
Asian,
Indian
yes,
festivals that
festival.
has to do with, yeah, the Asian
Yes, yes.
festival that has to do with high demand for
Gold.
gold, and during this period of time a lot of investors are going to be piling up their money into safe haven. Now we know that gold is actually a safe haven,
Mhm.
so that makes it to be a very attractive metal during this period of time. So the whole bias is actually just coming together because normally I shouldn't see anything that is going to be selling like making gold to sell for some
Yes.
time. So I'm just like let's see what the market is going to do.
Mhm.
uh,
I can't hear you again.
I should see more momentum in the market. That's just my own thoughts.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Please, guys, if you have something to say, if you have um questions, please try to we are here to analyze our favorite pair and make money from it. All right. So our neighbor Jacob Oluwafunso Oppo, please if you have questions, just indicate, or if you have contributions, indicate, and um, bring forth your thoughts. We can analyze it together, and then we look into it. Thank you.
So this is GBPJPY. This is on daily time frame now, and GJ has been bullish for a while now. For over some months, GJ has been bullish. I catch some of these bullish move here, but now GJ decided to do a massive drop last week. Even I chopped stop loss inside this loss here because I was aggressive. Sometimes I'm an aggressive trader. I can say I'm an aggressive trader. So I know that, okay, this market is going to drop, but I still look at it, okay, let me just risk some pips here. And I hit stop loss here last week. This happened on Thursday. So GJ, let's see what is happening on GJ now. You can see GJ has been bullish, and where is the momentum? What is the origin of GJ? Where did the movement started from? Movement started from here, around this zone here, around this zone here. But we are going to look at current price action because this is still very far to current price action. So let's see the other block that is holding price now. So currently, price has returned back to this. Price is definitely coming back to this other block here. We have another block here. So I think this is what DJ wants to do. DJ wants to tap into this other block. Already tap into it, but price might still tap in again to take liquidity before it go up. Sorry. So this is on daily. This is on daily time frame. So we can see price tap into our other block. So what I'm expecting DJ to do now is to buy up again because DJ is also a buying market. So if I go to 4 hours, let me confine my OB very well. Mhm. Okay, you can see clearly here now that there's still a fair value gap. From here now, we can see fair value gap between this candle and this candle. We can see there's a fair value gap here for price to fill before it will go up. So price is definitely coming back. Okay, wait 1 second. Let me check if price has filled up that space. Okay, price has not tapped in. Price has not filled up this fair value gap. So that's why price returned back. We can see the moment price got to this other block here. I think there was a small other block here, which I can call inducements. So price went over, see if you want to buy again. It bought to this zone. I think maybe that's probably 50% or 61.8 correction of these movements. Let me drop my fib to see. Oh, I think we are running out of time. Oh, sorry. What did I do? Hmm. Okay. So let me see what happened here. Price did okay. That means the market is dropping. So when we have this impulsive move that price drop from this height to this level here, and what happened? Price decided to do a correction, 61.8 correction to this zone. And now price has sent to come back to this other block. So definitely price is coming back to this other block there around the 2000, around 214, no, 211596. So what I will be looking out for DJ is price to tap into this other block here that took price up. If price tap into this other block here now, I will wait for confirmation. What I mean by confirmation is I want to see a buy structure. A buy structure. If I get a buy structure, then I will buy DJ from here. I want to see something like this around this zone here. Price tapping here, then breakout from this other block here, tapping again, then do something like this. You can see price is dropping. So it's going to give me something like a W. And that W form is like there will be another other block here. The price will give me another other block here. And I want to see a fair value gap inside this movement here. There must be, and this fair value gap must break a high. So it's going to break this height. After breaking this height, I know, okay, price is ready. Buyers are in now. So buyers are ready to take price up. So if I buy up to this height, because price will not just accelerate and just be going up like that straight. So I'll buy up to this height. Then I'll see what price would do, because we can see when price get to this point, price accelerate up, did 61.8 correction, then descend down again. So in this case here now, if price want to continue the bullish movement, I want to see price break this height, but I'm still interested in buying from here to this zone where price drop from. So at least price is still going to do, if price drop to this zone here, price might need to do 50% correction from this height. Again, you can see this drop that happened here. Price will still need to do like 50% correction. And this, I want to partake in this buy, a little buy that happened here, is probability. It might decide to buy and give me profit, or I might hit SL. So, but the sweet thing is, if your SL is tight, here now you might be risking $10 to gain $30 or $40. It's business of probability. So if you are risking $10 here, long. Let's say I want to buy from here now. My stop loss will be around here. Will be here. So if my TP is here, it's not bad. So is that I can risk $10. In this case, now this is one ratio.
Right? Yes, price is, moving. We are currently in.
Is that Mr. Richard?
my phone, so I try to log back in. Sorry. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, okay.
So this is GJ here now. So I my position for buy here. Let's see what price will do here, but I will need to see my confirmation that okay, price gave me a buy structure here before I will take a buy. And if I'm going to get my confirmation, I can either go to 15 minutes or 5 minutes to get my confirmation before I will decide to buy. So I might buy to this zone here to see what price will do. I hope that is well explained. Or any question? Let's see who we have there. Mrs. Anebo, Mr. Jacob, Mr. Oluwafunsho. Any question, please? Let's make this class interactive so it can be. Any question? I think is well understood then. So, Mr. Ritzai, I think that will be all for me tonight. Mr. Isha, are you there? Oh, mm. I think the network took Mr. Richard out. Let me just save this. Maybe I might drop it in the group or wherever. Hello, Mr. Richard, are you there?
Okay. Somebody's asking where if it's possible for you to show how to. Yeah, my network is just bad. I don't know.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Okay. How to identify these other blocks? Okay. Yeah, let me explain that.
Yeah. That's
So how to identify other block? First, other block is um, multiple orders by institutions. So because institutions, they don't trade the way we retail traders, the way we trade. They don't just execute buy, sell, buy, sell. They don't do that. So what they do is to place orders, large orders. So here now, let me show you how to identify a buy order block. So here now, what or selling? In this case, I'm going to use a sell scenario. We can see market was selling from these heights. The market was selling from this height here. Was selling from this height. Just wait for the market to do whatever I want to do. So once the market gets to a particular point and started consolidating like this, we can see there's a lot of consolidation here. So what happened here is the buyers and sellers are in charge here. So they are trying to they are dragging the price. Okay, is enough. We want to push price upward. And sellers are trying to like, no, we still want to compress. We still want to bring the price down. So here, in this case here now, we can see this is where the price got to before he started buying again. So the last sell candle, that will be your order block. In this case here now, this is the last sell candle. This is on 15 minutes time frame. This is the last sell candle. So this is the order block here. This white candle here. This is the order block here. So we can see, and what makes an order block? The next candle, the buy candle, must break the heights. We can see here now when the next candle that caused this, that break this order block, it broke this heights. If I go to 5 minutes, you will see it clearly. Or let me give you another example because this one is not that clear. So here you can see price sold to this point, and here price consolidated a little. And what happened next? You can see, so because there was an order here, let me box this one so you can understand very well. This zone I just boxed now, there's a consolidation here now. So here now, in this case, sometimes this might be the last, it might not be the sell candle, it might be the buy candle. In this case here now, on 15 minutes time frame, is the buy candle. It's showing the buy candle. My own candle here, I use blue for my own buy candle here. White is my own sell candle here. So in this case here now, this is the other block that caused this impulsive move. We can see the impulsive move that happened here. You can see our price, because here buyers are stepping here now. So this is the other block. This is the last other block. Let me take my notes. Oh, I don't have this. This blue one here now is the last other block. That okay, this is where the just like when you set your buy limit or your sell stop or buy stop. So this is the order that triggered these movements. This is the order that triggered the movement. Like, okay, once the moment they place this order, then that's why this buy move happens here. We can see, and it must break a structure. You can see it broke this structure. Here, it break this structure here. This is a break of structure. This break of structure here, it gave us break of structure here. And there must be a fair value gap also. That's what makes it a valid order block. If there's no fair value gap, it's not a valid order block. Price will definitely return back. So we can see there's a massive imbalance from this candle here and this candle. There's imbalance in between these three candles. This is an imbalance. And another word for fair value gap is imbalance. So there's an imbalance for a valid order block. There must be an imbalance or fair value gap, and it must also break its structure. So, madam, is that clear now? Mrs. Anebo, is that clear? You can unmute yourself just to make this interactive there. Okay, thank you. So it's the last sell candle. So that's for a buy scenario. For a sell scenario, here now, this is where we have the other block. Let me delete this. For a sell scenario now, it's going to be the last buy candle before the impulsive move, before the price drop down. So here now, this blue candle here is a other block that brings price down. This blue candle here, this is the other block. Because we can see after price tap into this zone, price drop and there's a fair value gap. This fair value gap here. Between these three candles, there's imbalance between here and this zone here. You can see there's imbalance here. So this one makes a valid order block. So once you see this, you just look out for the last on the sell market, you just look out for the last buy candle and the candle that drop after the buy candle. So you see if there's a imbalance or fair value gap, that makes it a valid order block. If there is no imbalance, if there is no fair value gap, it's not a valid order block. So what you expect when you want to position for this, you don't just jump into the sell because you see this fair value gap because of this massive drop, massive candle. You wait for price. Sometimes price will tap in again into the other block. We can see here now, price tap into our other block here. This is our other block. This blue candle. This is our other block. We can see the moment price drop, price gave us fair value gap. Price dropped to this zone. Price came back to tap into the other block again. And in most cases, price will tap into the other block, 50% of the other block. Here now, we can see price tap into 50% of the other block here. This green and blue candle we are seeing here, price tapping 50% of the other block, then drop again. Because this is another other block here again. This blue candle is another other block. Because the moment sellers get in here, there are still some orders that have not been triggered here. So price decided to come back to trigger these orders. Price came back to trigger those orders. After taking that orders, it dropped again. You can see it gave us another imbalance, impulsive move down here again. There's still other orders here that need to be taken. Price return back to the other block again before it dropped down. And we can now see price drop down to this level. We can see price drop to this demand zone because here, this is a seller zone here, and this is buyer zone. And the moment price drop get to this zone, because this is the demand zone, this is the seller zone, price return to that other block again. Buyers try to push up again, but the moment price go to this other block again, price return back again. So that's why I anticipate that, okay, price is definitely coming back to this other block. That's the reason why I'm positioned for a buy here. Why not here? That's why I'm positioning for a buy at this zone because I know the moment price go to this zone again, buyers are going to step in because there's still valid other block here. Buyers are going to step in and buy it up. Maybe I don't want to do too much. I'm just going to cap like maybe 50% of this movement. Then see what will happen because price will not just go straight. It might get to this zone around 4,080, drop again before it will get to 4,001 again. So I hope that's well explained. Any question again? Let me check the chat box. Okay, I think there's no question. So, Mr. Richard, is there anything you need to add to it before we round up for today? It's almost 12, and I think the free Zoom we are using the network will soon take us out any moment from now. Mr. Richard, are you there? Oh, network again. Oh. So I think that's where we'll draw the curtain tonight. I think the network is not favorable to Mr. Richard this night.
Yeah, it's just yanking me off and bringing me back. Honestly, it's just very crazy for me today, but it's fine. I really enjoyed the section. I love the way you broke down the markets, even your explanation for the order block and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we are this is you would have to set this setup to the group,
The group.
right?
Okay.
Okay. So that we'll just monitor gold and monitor the price levels where we are going to be looking at, and then um we take the trade once it comes to the zone that we are looking at.
Yes.
Mm, all right.
That's around the
Thank you.
4,005.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So thank you very much. The recording will be sent to you, or okay, I'll send it to
You can
okay.
drop it in the group also. Because
Luafusho said the GJ too. So you
okay,
send the
the
GJ.
DJ.
Yeah, you send the GJ too.
Okay,
So
okay. I'll send the two of them.
yeah. So the recordings will be sent. Then we can always go back to watch the
Yeah,
analysis.
for those
Thank
that
you,
miss.
Mr. TJ. I am very grateful for the time. Right now, it's almost around 12 your time or 1 a.m. But the
Yeah, sure.
commitment, you coming here and all that, it's something that we don't take lightly. We don't take it for granted. Thank you very much for
You're
availing your
welcome.
time. God bless you.
You're welcome.
So, guys, thank you for joining. This is the very first MTI Sunday Funday um, uh, meeting. I believe subsequent ones is going to actually, be better. We'll have more people. We look at the market together. We learn together, and we make money together. Because at the end of the day, we're looking for the freedom that comes from trading, where you can be able to trade from anywhere in the world and be able to use the money to take care of your loved ones, take care of your friends, and do some good in the society. So I believe going forward, people are going to join more, and then we see how it's only the top from there. It's just the top from there. So thank you guys for joining. Really appreciate. If you have some last words, Mr. TJ, you can also say too. Thank you.
Okay, there's not much for me. Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate your time too, because if there is no listener, the lecture will not be interesting at all. So I really appreciate your time also dedicating because it's late. I don't know from wherever you are streaming from, you must have sacrificed some time to like, okay, let me just listen to what these people have to say. So I really appreciate you guys too. Thank you so much. And that will be all for me tonight. So we see you again in the group or next week,
Yeah, yeah,
Sunday.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 definitely.
Good night.
Okay. All right. Good night, guys. See you guys in the group. We'll be dropping updates based on the analysis that have been done today. So I'll see you guys. August has the best for us. Like, we are going to make so much money this month.